Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for the sort of January first half of the season review with Afan Lido. So, just gonna take you through transfers, I guess. We have two transfers coming in since the last time. Miles John as a centre mid, 20-year-old centre mid. He's got a pretty good report, 4-star ability, 5-star potential. And then Adam Davies, a 21-year-old right back slash defensive mid. He's got 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential, which looks good as well. Otherwise, just nothing really, just a few loans going out. And Rob Spendiff was released. Straight onto the fixtures, really. As you know, we started the league off well. We then beat ABBA 2-0. Casey Thomas with 2 goals. He's been tearing it up this year. 4-2 against Real. Alex Evans, Garen Preen, Kieran Howard, and Reece James. Port Talbot, we beat 2-0. Kai Edwards, Kieran Howard. Haverfordwest, Ian Hillier, and Casey Thomas put us up. 0-0 against Portsmouth, which wasn't the best result. We couldn't break them down in the end. Should have won that. But we beat Pontador 2-0. Casey Thomas with 2. Beat Airbus 3-2. Garen Preen, Jordan Smith, and Ian Hillier in this game. Beat TNS 2-1 at home, which is a very good result. Casey Thomas, and then a Jan Zola penalty in the 94th minute, which is ridiculous. Because we scored and they scored straight after, with Daniel Purdy's a very good striker for them. And just, it was ridiculous. Then we had Haverfordwest in the Premier League Cup quarter-final. 2-0, Garen Preen and Richard Duffy with their goals. Newtown, we beat 2-1. Newtown. Forgot how to pronounce it then. Pronounce it. Alistair Pearson gave us the lead. Jonathan Evans got one back for them, but in the 89th minute, Casey Thomas gave us the win. Then we have had our best win so far, and we actually had a man sent off as well. We beat Presterton 6-2 here. Josh Jaw gave us the lead. Then Reece James extended that lead. They made it back to 2-1 through Christian Doige. Jan Zola put us up back 3-1. And then Kai Edwards put us up 4-1. They brought it back to 4-2 after Aaron Lemon got sent off for a second yellow. And then Thomas got a penalty and Reece James got another to give us a 6-2 win, which is a bit crazy. Then we had Haverfordwest again in a cup match, 3-0 this time, Casey Thomas with 2 and Richard Duffy with another one. And then we had ABBA in the semi-final of the Premier League Cup. Took us to extra time this one, we really should have wrapped it up before. But Richard Duffy gave us the win in the end, just before the halfway point in the extra time. 3-1 versus Bala. Casey Thomas, Neil Rowlands with his first goal for club, and Richard Duffy gave us the win there. 2-0 draws against Bang and ABBA weren't very good. You couldn't really score that, to be fair. And Casey Thomas got injured in the first game. We then had Real, 2-1 away. Casey Thomas and Stephen Dale, goals for us there. Port Talbot again, 2-1. Casey Thomas with both, even though Jordan Smith was sent off in the first minute, we still won that, which I'm very impressed with. Haverfordwest again, 3-1. Richard Duffy, Casey Thomas, and Alex Evans with our goals there. Portsmouth was 2-0. If we showed the goals, there we go. Jan Zola and Stephen Dale. Cause Dale's had a few injury problems this year, that's why you haven't been seeing him that much. TNS we actually beat 3-1. Richard Duffy, Alex Evans, and an own goal. Gave us the win there, which is a bit crazy. Then we drew 1-1 with Airbus at home. Really should have won. Reece James with our goal, and they got one later on, but we couldn't come back from that. Newtown we beat 3-1. Lemon, Alex Evans, and Reece James. Then Presterton 2-0. Graham Preen and Alex Evans, and then finally in the Welsh Cup fourth round, we beat Port Talbot 1-0. Alistair Pearson with our goal there. So, I'll show you the league. We are top at the moment by 14 points over TNS. They're not as good as they were, really, from last year's FM. They've already lost 4. ABBA and Bangor City have been switching places, if I show you the past positions. Us, we dropped down at one point, but that's it. If you look at TNS, look at these guys, they've been dropping all over the place. Don't know who was... There was someone that was second when... What the? Who was... No one was second for this point in time. Oh well. But yeah, we are currently dominating the league, doing really, really well. Casey Thomas is up with the top goal scorers and average rating. Most assists, we don't have anyone at the moment. But yeah, we're doing real well. The problem with Casey Thomas is, though, he runs out of contract, and every time I want to offer him a new one, he doesn't want one, which sucks because I might have to release him. And knowing me, not knowing me, but knowing this, it'll go to TNS. But yeah, so actually, on other news, go to the club and history. Marks, we had a new chairman take over, Yuri Isiev of a consortium. But this was awful. This started at probably the start of the season, I'd say. They gave us a transfer embargo probably 2 months into it. So from about October to the middle of January, we had a transfer embargo on us, so we couldn't sign anyone. And then the entire time they have this new manager coming to our games, watching the games, saying that they're gonna replace me with this new manager called Reece Jones. And I don't know if there's any I don't think there's any left. But after a while, though, he'd retired, so he kept showing up to where he was, like the game, but he wasn't actually there because he'd retired in the game. And then once they did take over, they was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna replace you." And then in the end, it was just like, "Oh yeah, we're happy with your work. Keep on being manager." So I was like, Jesus, because at the exact same time I got sacked from Charlton. So I was like, Not again, not with Afan Lido." But yeah. But the good thing was though, they gave me so much money. Like we were on minus £43 a week, and now we're at 3.5k, and then 500k in the transfer budget, which is insane for this like second season. But yeah, so that's quite a lot to talk about, really. Um, show you the stats. Goals wise, Case Thomas got 20. Richard Duffy's doing well with 7. Alex Evans got 6. Reece James got 5. Assist wise, Richard Duffy's top, then Thomas, Gampree, and Reece James. Hillier's got 4. He's doing well this season. He's got 3 goals and 4 assists for a 35-year-old, which is pretty good. But yeah, so I think I'll be back at the end of the season, really. Just got to go play through this, play the Premier League Cup final, hopefully get to the Welsh Cup final. We do have Guilsfield in the quarterfinal, who are a non-league team, but they do have a few of my old players, like Scott McCoubry and Ramir Outlaw. Um, but yeah, so I just yeah, this update. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.